It said coffee and chocolate, and I tried this baby out here. Rum chocolate nips. It is bloody amazing. So would you guys believe me if I say I'm just riding in Holland? So would you guys believe me if I say I'm just riding in Holland? Yeah, based on this, it looks like I'm just in the train from Den Helder to Alkmaar or something like that, driving through the flatlands of Holland. But no, this is actually Mexico on my way to the East Coast. So this is my last full day in Mexico. We're riding to Bacalar, which is very close to the eastern coast and also very close to the border with Belize, the northern border. So the plan is to cross into Belize tomorrow. We have to do another 400 kilometers today, but the roads are flat and pretty easy, so that should work out pretty well today. We're just gonna walk a little bit closer. You can probably see in the distance that there's a yellow bridge. There's lots of them like this crossing the road, but no one is using them because, as you can tell, there's no freaking traffic. So why would they walk up and down these things when they can just walk across the street? Let's go have a look at one up close. This monstrosity is what I'm talking about. There are dozens of them on this road and no one uses them. This is what they look like from up close. And as you can see, you have to wade through the grass to actually get on one of these. Hey, the idea is great, of course. Problem is, there's hardly any traffic. So here's the quite dirty bike with quite a bit of roadkill in the front of it. Unfortunately, this little birdie did not survive the bike. I never saw this happening, actually. But he's quite stuck and unfortunately no longer alive. So let's untangle him a bit. Well, there's the bike. It's kind of still in Mexico right now. We're just at the border with Belize. This building over there, we had to check out the bike, and the other little building right over there, we had to get a stamp. So now off we're going to police, see if they let me in. Well, we're getting close. This is the Belize immigration, and this beautiful, colorful building in there. I just have to declare the bike and myself, and a couple more stops, and then we're good to go. This is in between Mexico and Belize. I am in no man's land right now. Let's see how long that lasts. Not too long, I guess. There's my route into Mexico. Right over there is Tijuana, where I was stuck for a while. That's when my bike broke down. When it was fixed, I went across. I went all the way down the Baja to my friend Chris, Todos Santos. The dash line is the ferry that I then took to Mazatlan, over to Durango, all the way south. Now we flipped the map the correct way. So we came here all the way down through Mexico. Here's the southern coast of Mexico. Then we went down here to some ruins, the Yaxchilan ruins on the border with Guatemala, and we went way up again in Mexico. And here is the Belizean border, and that's where I am right now, in Belize. So here we are in Belize, in Orange Walk,
Orange Water
with
Sophie.
Sophie on wheels,
From the
another
Netherlands.
Dutchie, which is riding.
The Honda CRF Rally. Woo-hoo.
There we go. Here are the two bikes together, and so Sophie's riding to Hopkins today, and I might be there as well today, actually, right?
We might gonna meet again.
The Crash Pad Moto Hostel or something like that. Yeah. And guess where we found the latest sticker on Sophie's bike? There it is. Nice to meet you, Sophie.
Nice to meet you.
So, Sophie, looks like you have the same bike as Itchy Boots. I guess you copied her, did you?
No, everyone is saying that. No, I had this bike first. So it was me. She copied me this time.
Just for the record, Itchy Boots copied Sophie on wheels. There we go. There's no other way. So we just had lunch at Cheers restaurant, and the plan was actually to go check out this baboon sanctuary, which was sort of along the road, but I kind of screwed up a little bit and put them in the wrong order on my Google navigation. So now it's 54 kilometers backwards, and that's not going to happen. So instead, I'm off to a national park that is underway, and yeah, we'll see what that looks like. Lamanite chocolate and coffee. Let's go check it out.
Yes.
Well, hello everyone. I'm here with Amalia because on the road I saw a sign for chocolate and coffee. And those are things that I like a lot. So, Amalia, what do you guys do here?
Well, we have a little bit of everything. We have chocolate. We have nibs as well. It is based on the nibs is the raw cacao. We just crush the raw cacao and we have our nibs. This is the cacao seed.
Okay.
Yeah, you could go ahead and try one.
All right, sounds
You could go
good.
ahead and take out the shell.
Take it out of the shell first.
Yes, the shell has
Yeah.
vitamin as well. So see. Here, we took off the shells and then we have our nibs. This is the nibs. We just add raw sugar on it, and then
see,
we
okay.
add the flavor as well.
That is so cool. So all of these little jars are all chocolates, and maybe I'll get to try all of them.
Yes.
And then we'll have a coffee, chocolate, ice cream, or something like that, or a smoothie. Thanks for explaining, Amalia.
Yeah.
And what does nib mean exactly? What does that mean? It's like a preparation of chocolate.
Yes. Like I told you, right? The cacao seed. Just crush it, and then you have your nibs. You just separate the shells and the nibs.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's this one?
This is the rum nibs.
Rum nibs.
Yes.
Rum chocolate. Can't go wrong with that.
We also have vanilla, caramel, coffee, banana, strawberry, hazelnut.
Could I try the coffee as well?
Sure.
That rum
Yeah,
is
very,
really good.
very healthy.
Exactly, guys. This is healthy chocolate, by the way. From now on, I'm just eating chocolate.
They're
You know,
very healthy.
the coffee and the rum, those are my favorites so far.
Okay.
They're really
So
good.
you want to go ahead and try the hazelnut as well?
Okay. Let's do it. Hazelnut.
You like pistachio?
Mm-hmm.
You have pistachio as well.
Oh, you have pineapple. Pineapple chocolate. Oh, you give me more and more too. This is pistachio chocolate.
Cinnamon. Coconut.
Let's try the cinnamon. Sure,
Okay,
please.
sure.
Could I try the pineapple one as well? I'm very curious about that one.
Okay, sure.
Pineapple. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pineapple chocolate. So by chance we ran into this place, which is right by the highway, and it's everything chocolate and coffee. These are all nibs. So I was just explained, like when you have the cocoa nut, and you take the shell away, and then you just have chocolate nibs left.
Yes, and this is the rum nibs.
Okay, I'll buy that one for sure. There's a chocolate preparing station. And these are all the steps from harvesting, fermenting, drying, roasting under fire heat, cracking in the Mayan stone, winnowing the shells away, grinding and conching, molding by hand, wrapping by hand. We just left the coffee and chocolate place that I found by the side of the road. Now this is what I thought Belize would look like. Let's see if we find any surprises at the end of the road. Oh my God, there's a motorbike there. Let's see if I can take it anywhere. That'd be fun. There it is. We found this place by the side of the road. Of course we had to stop. It said coffee and chocolate, and I tried this baby out here. Rum chocolate nips. It is bloody amazing. It's so good, and super nice people as well. So now we're gonna continue on further south in Belize. Interesting. Better watch out for these animals. Let's see if we can find any of those. Now it's time to go to the St. Herman's Blue Hole National Park. And the first thing we're gonna do is take this path and hike to the beginning of the cave. It should be pretty close. So let's figure it out. 600 meters. I can do that. My motorbike pants, hopefully without getting too sweaty. It's fun. It's fun already. So we've just been doing a little bit of a hike in the St. Herman's National Park. We're going down these steps right now, and we can go solo into the caves, but only for 200 meters. And then there's a big sign that will tell us to head right back again. So let's see how this goes. Hello. Scariest scenes of this movie. I am in the caves. I can't really see that I'm in the caves, but I am, and it is warm despite being about 200 meters into the cave. We can't continue any further here because you need a proper guide, because it gets a bit more complicated, I guess, and it's probably not a good idea to get stuck in the caves. So we're just gonna head back again, walk back to the bike, and continue on riding while it's still light out. Fun times though. My first cave in Belize. My first cave on the trip actually. Good stuff. We just came out of the caves just on time because there were a whole bunch of people with swimming gear going in, making lots of noise, making it less private. So it was good timing, but it's a bit cooler in those caves, but it's still very humid. So I'm sweating like a pig, also because of wearing these pants. So quickly, time to get back on the bike, get some natural air conditioning flowing, and dry up a little bit. But this is the real Belize. This is kind of what I expected of Belize. The first little bit was boring. Shitty roads, shitty towns, scenery that was not very great. But this is green as green can be. Green as hell, and I like it. It's very nice. So today we're going to explore this blue hole. As you can see, it's a collapsed sinkhole. They call it cenote in Mexico, and it's pretty deep. We're gonna try swimming in it, see what happens. So here we're coming to the cenote. Everybody has just left, which is great. So I have this whole baby to myself. How cool is that? All right, let's go. Ooh, this water is nice. We found this little sinkhole. It's beautiful. It's nice and refreshing. And the best part is that all the people that were here just left. As I was hiking my way down. So I got the place to myself. Timing at this swimming hole, because you can see a whole bunch of people just arrived just after I had the whole place to myself for a few minutes, which was awesome. It's very refreshing. I just put my bike gear on again, wet, but it's actually nice because it's warm. It's probably already dry, so off we go again. Just walking right beside the road where they planted all these, I don't know, different kind of looking palm trees. And jungle is just behind. Impenetrable. You get jaguars here. It's pretty much the most dangerous thing. And yeah, they're pretty reclusive. So when I'm camping, I should probably be all right. So that is my hotel today. There's the front yard that leads to this amazingness right on the beach of Belize. This morning we're in Hopkins in Belize on the coast, and we're at Cat's Cafe having a delicious milkshake and coffee. Breakfast is being made right behind me. dinner. It's a long walk to the restaurant. Somewhere over here. Welcome to Calico Jacks. All right, just checking in with Julio here into the palace, and this is my elevator. Bueno, Julio, ¿dónde va?
Vamos para una aventura, vamos al...
Allá. Oh, here we go.
There we have our snail elevator.
It's a little slow. It's the snail elevator. So the entry door is disappearing, and my floor is arriving. Snail elevator. And it's the only way, because the only other way is the ladder. I don't think I'm climbing up the ladder today. So, fun times here. There's another drive-through walkway with view from above to my elevator. Just having a little breakfast while watching the latest video that's going to be posted tomorrow. And in the meantime, we are having Belizean chilaquiles. And we're just having dinner, breakfast, correct me, at the pool. So we're on our way again today into Guatemala if all goes well. Over there is my little elevator shaft from my room last night. It's the slowest elevator you've ever been in. It took about 2 minutes to get to the second floor. In the meantime, I got back to the bike. I don't know if you can see it, but there's, you know, some little tracks on the saddle of some animal that sat on the bike last night. Could be a monkey, could just be a cat, but there's nothing to eat or to steal, so we should be all good. And off we go again. So that's the border exit building in Belize, at the border with Guatemala. Made it into Guatemala.